Hi, I'm Tim Tuller, Canon for Music at St. John's Cathedral. I'm going to say just a couple of words about the music for this Sunday, June 9th. Our prelude is entitled Voluntary on Shades Mountain by contemporary composer K. Lee Scott. This piece is based on a hymn tune, and the hymn tune is entitled Shades Mountain, and it is a hymn that K. Lee Scott wrote. Unfortunately, it's not in our hymnal, but it's a wonderful contemporary hymn tune, very melodic. And K. Lee Scott took this hymn and arranged it in a pretty simple, straightforward way for solo organ. It's only about 4 minutes long, but it really manages to show off the different colors of the organ very well. I actually got to know K. Lee Scott pretty well when I lived in Birmingham. He lives in the Birmingham area. And Shades Mountain is actually a reference to one of the hills in Birmingham. And so that's where the name of the tune comes from originally. Our offertory anthem this Sunday is Brother James Eyre, arranged by Gordon Jacob. Now, Brother James Eyre is another hymn tune, actually, that was written by the 19th century Scottish poet and hymn writer, James Leith Macbeth Bain. This is by far his most well-known tune. It's irresistible. It's been arranged for all sorts of different instruments and different choir combinations and so forth. I'm sure you'll probably recognize the tune when you hear it. And this four-part arrangement for choir was done by the 20th century English composer Gordon Jacob. He was an organist and composer, and he actually served in World War I. And he was in a battalion of 800 men, out of which only 60 survived. Interesting bit of history on him. This choral piece is very well written, very straightforward, and does great justice to the melody. Our postlude is actually written by a female American composer, Emma Louise Ashford, who lived from 1850 to 1930. And she was actually a very prolific composer that most people have not heard of. She wrote over 600 pieces, and she also was a music editor, and she was an editor at the Lorenz Publishing Company for several decades until her death in 1930. The Postlude in G minor is a very straightforward piece. It has a wonderful melody that I'll be playing in a trumpet stop, and it's really a great little piece. Hope you enjoy the music this Sunday.